been just like, I don't know. Because I know this guy Rotimi from Kenyan weddings. You know, he does such beautiful showcases of like Kenyan weddings. They do pictures, videos. They cover a lot of beautiful weddings. And that's pretty much what I know him from. The videos and the photography from his wedding photography and videography career. Now, when I saw the video of him and cartoon comedian and he was on his knee and she's like, because this is not the first or the second time they've done something like grandiose, but when I saw this one and she's wearing, you know, heels and white socks, I'm just like, all right, maybe it's just another, maybe business is slow. It is January. He's just creating content for business. But like, suddenly, all of us are like, hang on, wait a minute. You look at the caption, you're like, child, are y'all really truly getting married? Like, what's the situation here? First of all, when did you guys start dating? Like, give us the story. Because we see them taking a picture once every so often. We know cartoon comedian has completely changed her whole, you know, shtick. Now she's like a fully new person, you know, short hair gang, full makeup beat all the time. And she's trying to get into like rap or music to some extent. It's like she's changed her whole shtick, and I'm like, okay, is this courtesy of her husband, or is this courtesy of the person that she's dating, which is Rotimi in this particular case? But you see that picture exactly. She was in the pink cardi, like a cute little top, like a tiny little skirt, that one, and then she was wearing socks and some heels. I'm like, okay,
it's a music video.
It's a music video. It's a product. It felt like a production of some sort. You know, it didn't feel like they were really truly getting married, and that's okay. Kumbe watu walikuanga wamekubali hii story kabisa to the point where people are now starting to ask questions. For example, when a fan asked him on his Instagram whether Rotimi is planning to marry cartoon comedian in their relationship, or their relationship was merely financially based or business related, and he responded with, "I am single." Because like, after the video went down, everyone is like, the caption was like very, I do, she said I do, or something like that. We're like, okay, cool. Okay. And then suddenly now a fan is asking you on your Q&A whether or not you're actually just, is it just business, or are you planning on marrying this girl? And he says, I am single. Like, no further explanation. Like, he just gave nothing else. He just reposted the video and said, I am single. And the whatever was being posted before was that picture of him on the knee and her, you know, accepting the proposal. Anyway, long story short, we genuinely know very little about their relationship. We genuinely don't know what's happening with cartoon comedian, other than the fact that apparently she's released a brand new EP called Child of Dawn, which has 5 tracks on it. And yeah, Rotimi is single. That's pretty much what's going on.
You know, when you follow somebody on social media and just because you love the content, it's relatable. As in, you know, when you found your influencer on a random day, you've just found somebody who sparks joy for you and their content is amazing and you follow them for a long time, and then they get into a relationship and their whole personality changes.
Who are you?
They're just like, oh no, like, we lost you, baby girl, what happened? And I feel like that's the same with cartoon comedian. Yeah. The whole skits she was doing, to be honest, I resonated more with those because it kind of came organically for her. And she seemed happy. And then got into a relationship with Rotimi. And I remember the interview, or the story where I read where he demanded that he changed her name because cartoon comedian did not sound very professional. And if she was going to advance in her career, she needed to be professional. You know, people who speak fear into who you are. Maybe my name is Big Butty Girl, just because I like it. And then I get into a relationship with somebody and they're like, you know, when you grow old, it won't be a good look for you to be big butty girl. And I'm just like, why is that bothering you? It doesn't come from a place of, I'm genuinely concerned. It comes from a place of, I feel cringe. So
but even when
I want to make it, you know.
Even when it does, it's really not it's a non-issue in my mind.
Exactly.
Like, everyone's process is different. Yes, you are being mature and thinking about the future, but I am trusting my process.
Exactly.
As do many artists. That's what art is all about. You're following a process.
And I felt like for cartoon comedian, that was her. She is very young, and she had found herself. She had found her niche. You guys don't remember like Elsa Majimbo? See, you guys have seen the organic evolution of Elsa
Yeah.
Majimbo,
Yeah.
from eating crisps
Eating
with
weird
matutas
shades.
to, you know, getting into South Africa, to getting into the global arena, to her interviewing people on the Grammys red carpet. A very organic flow. And I felt like for cartoon comedian, she is incredibly beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
she could have continued with her whole comedy shtick, gotten into modeling, very organic. But right now, the whole Vanessa thing feels so forced. It feels like it's not really her. Because even when I saw the music videos, like, okay, power to you, because it takes a lot of guts, a lot of courage to put out a project. Because some of us are sitting on things we just don't want to post because we are scared. So it takes a lot of brevity for you to come out with a project and say, this is the new me right now. But imagine somebody has you transform completely, and then they say, yeah, I don't want to be with you anymore. Never change for somebody. Never. And I don't know if it was scripted or if it was actually true that they were together. But either way, man will leave you in the desert
without water.
with no water on a sunny day.